Welcome back. This is a first. I have a reaction request from a viewer who donated to my Buy Me a Coffee. And so this I, of course, had to prioritize and put up front. So this is going to be just a one-off reaction video. And it comes from Ty Havard, who has previously sent me songs to react to on here. He donated, like I said, to my Buy Me a Coffee thing. I have a message from him here. He says, personal request from me. If possible, I would really like it if you could chop up the song, cut some bits out, blur the video, and ideally read some form of ad for a scam or sketchy product and or service at some point during the song, probably best right before the breakdown/drop. Ty, I'm not going to do that. I'm very sorry. But what I will do is react to Broken by the Screen, Emotional Cross Counter. I'm not sure which is the title and which is the artist's name. Let's go. Okay, hang on a minute. Okay. There's a lot that's happened in the song already. Okay, I feel like, I don't know if I'm too old or don't have sufficient attention deficit disorder to fully grasp this one so far. That feels like that's been two different choruses in the same song. Where I've just paused there feels like a second different chorus. Not something you hear often. Very, very unconventional. Holy crap. This is a group of women, right? But one of them sounds like Satan himself. I feel slightly overloaded with this one. It's a lot to process. I'm gonna unpause it and try and gather myself a little bit. What is this now? This is like an entirely different song. I know nothing about this band, by the way, at all. But Ty, this is very on brand for you. This is the third Japanese band, I'm assuming Japanese band, that you've suggested to me. This is definitely the wildest one. Holy crap. This is like 15 different songs, all written and then chopped up different bits and just like Lego bricked a whole different song out of a bunch of other ones. This is wild. Another whole new, completely. That was the right words in the wrong order. This is making my brain implode. That's a whole new part of the song. Or a different song taken from that selection of songs and just chucked in there. How do you write stuff like this? Where do you begin with this? Which section of the song do you start with? Like, usually songs have, an intro, a couple of verses, chorus, bridge, chorus, that kind of thing, variation, whatever. This has song sections that I can't even give a name. And multiple, like 2 different choruses. That's what my brain is interpreting it as anyway. Maybe I'm just... I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I have to pause it again. I love how in some of these shots they're just acting like this is totally normal. Like, this is just totally normal music video. I mean, it is a relatively normal music video, but a music video for a definitely not normal song. And they're just like, yeah, look how cool and chill we are. Doesn't really match the song, I'll be honest. Good lord. Oh man, Ty, I had a feeling that what you were going to suggest to me was going to be of the eastern side of the planet. I didn't anticipate anything quite that chaotic. Maybe I should have, but I feel like maybe if I would have tried to prepare for something like that, then it would have been underwhelming. But at the same time, how the hell do you prepare for something like that? I feel like I have a lot of things to say about this, but it's very difficult to gather my thoughts. It was interesting because I think there's 4 vocalists in this. It was really interesting hearing guttural, like deathcore vocal screaming, like grrr, kind of thing, with like at least 2 other voices harmonizing on top of it. I don't know if I've ever really heard that before, at least not without a hell of a lot of studio interference. The musicianship, the drumming in this was bonkers. The guitar solos, while I don't generally like guitar solos, as you probably know, because the song was so chaotic, it fit, and it was fine, and it didn't go on for 4 minutes, it was like 20 seconds. Like, every part of this song lasted like 20 seconds at most. So none of it got repetitive or boring. Far from it, actually. It was like a roller coaster just that had flown off the structure and was just going down the road at its own will. There's a lot of this that I did like. I don't know if I would listen to it often. As you probably know, I listen to music in the gym a lot, and this in the gym would be dangerous because I feel like I'd end up dropping something on my face. Or like it would break my concentration and my focus, this, because it's so all over the place. Very fun though. A very appropriate song to do a reaction video to. Holy crap. And I will say, actually, now that the song's been over for, I don't know, a minute or something, one of the choruses is now stuck in my head. Where do you find this music? Again, I feel like I have loads to say, but also nothing to say at the same time. Just in the sense that it's difficult to compartmentalize all of my thoughts because the song was so all over the place. And like I said, it has sections of songs that I can't even identify structurally what you would call it. So this is an interesting test for any music nerd to humble them and make them really think about how much they know about music. But it was good, it was fun, I liked it. Don't get me wrong, I liked this. It definitely was interesting to listen to. Would I go and listen to it on my own time? Don't know. I feel like I'd need to be in the right mood to listen to this, for sure. But yes, so thank you, Ty. If you have any other requests you want to donate for, then by all means feel free. And if they're like this, I encourage it even more. So thank you, Ty, once again, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this ridiculous song. If you, like Ty, would like to request any songs for me by donating to this, then you're very, very welcome, and I will prioritize your requests. Thank you for watching. If you're already a subscriber, then thank you for being here. If you're new, then consider subscribing. All that's left for me to say is... I forgot what I was going to say, that song's fried my brain. I still have not thought of how to end videos yet, so I'm just going to say, go away.